What do you do when life throws you bricks? When life throws you bricks, grace builds. Here's how to deal with it.
You can't be the one giving up. Jesus didn't say, I'm tired. Jesus said, it's finished. Grace is what God has done for you, what God is doing in you, what God is doing through you. It's not just what God has done for you. When we speak about the subject of grace, it is not only for forgiveness. There is a dimension of the grace of God that is for empowerment. This is where sometimes the extreme of the grace message comes in, because now I limit the operation of God's grace primarily, solely, entirely to forgiveness of sin. 1 Peter chapter 4 verse 10. As every man has received a gift, even so minister the same one to another as good stewards of what, everybody? Manifold what? So it's talking about one grace, but it puts manifold there. Could you look at this? This is grace. This is grace. You were not seeing this before. This is what you saw before, right? When I show you this way, this is vertical grace. This is grace horizontal. This is grace square. This is grace triangle. It is same grace, but the word manifold there is manifold. Sometimes the limited understanding that people have on the subject of grace is just the forgiveness of sin. So where their destiny is concerned, they drop grace and by effort they begin to run. And then they run and overuse themselves and they are just quarter way into destiny. They say, I'm tired. How dare you get tired? What Jesus said is, it is finished. Jesus didn't say, I am tired. You know what that means? At some point, he got tired, but he didn't stop. Why do you think he could say that? Because Jesus didn't do ministry on the effort of humanity. He did it by grace. By strength shall no man prevail. The forgiveness of sin is just the beginning of the assignment of grace in your life. Luke 2:40. And the child grew, and waxed strong where everybody? The grace of God was upon Jesus. He couldn't be tired. He was running on the fuel of grace. Acts chapter 4:33. Great grace was upon them all. This was not salvation grace. This was empowerment grace. They flogged them. They did this. They told them, don't you ever preach in that name again. With boldness, they looked at the people that told them not to preach about Jesus. They went there and they started teaching about Jesus. They didn't send them. Why? Something came upon them. Grace. My God, I can't fail. I'm doing well. I'm helped of the Lord. The grace of the Lord is upon me. Say with a loud voice, I finish.